This server seems the most stable, and this isn't exactly stable either. So hopefully I will not need to restart it again. But it's already happening. Alright, let's see. Inscription is written in an archaic elven script. You recognize the word stranger's home. I see you and I implore Callistria. It appears to be some kind of protecting spell against thieves, but it has lost its power over the years. Yep, there goes the buffer. Okay. Well, if it's terrible, I'll just...
I sense something.
Where's the trap? Okay, there's the trap. No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop.
I'm prepared.
No, you're not.
Something
I was sure that there would be another one. Okay. The wreckage of what was once a magical golem, judging by the many dents in its remains, it was destroyed in a fierce fight. A corpse of a demon who was not smart enough to avoid a magical trap.
Don't mind me.
Okay, how do we do this? Because both of the deactivation mechanisms... Oh, no, 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 no. This is here.
This is my kind of work.
And there.
Pretty good.
Alright, there will be others. I can see them on the walls.
my worth.
There's one. And... any others here? No. Cool.
Me?
Yeah.
This is my kind of work.
Cool. Let's see what we have. Well... we have some of this, I guess. Could you sit on the Triceratops, please, so you take up less space? Thank you. Though it does mean that you're up front now. Which is kind of okay, because you are my eyes and ears. Alright, it seems to be getting somewhat better, hopefully. Oh hey, a golem. What are we looking at? Adamantine Golem. Damage reduction. Exceptions. Nothing. Okay, sleep, paralyzed, frightened, stunned. But it can be knocked over and they have 9 whole reflex. So... that is good. What is your AC? 30? 33? I'm not even buffing up for you.
The struggles never cease.
Because hubris.
I will resist. Save the last one.
Yeah, that's not even necessary, I think. Well, you can drink the mutagen at least. And you can buff yourself with an armor, I forgot about that. And, you get Force Arrow Missile, whatever now. You could use that. Oh, it fails to overcome spell resistance, of course it does. Oh, there's another one, okay. All right, I understand everything. Oh boy. Well, you can't do anything right now. You can't get there? What? All right. Okay. That's at least good. I can still move a lot. I'm gonna grease it anyway. If I can find it. There we go. Just to be sure. There we go. Yes. Oh, there's a trap there. That's what slowed us down. I get it. I get you. Oh, it feels... oh, immune! They're immune to magic? Spell immunity. Shit. Oh, they're not immune to sneak attack though.
Guide my hand.
Kind of interesting.
Make your peace. I'll cut you wide open.
Nice. I should have expected the Adamantine Golems to be immune to spells, but you know. Yeah, once was a golem? Or... Jeepus Christ. The inscription contained a spell of warning. When an intruder appeared, it would let out a chilling howl to raise the alarm. Me? Fortunately, the enchantment has worn off with the passage of time, so your ears have been spared. Not from the fireball, though. I walked into that one. It doesn't matter though. It would have been some XP. That's why I always I'm very unhappy about traps, because when you disarm them, you get money or XP out of it. Okay. I'm gonna send. Told you.
I sense something.
Okay, that thing can be disabled there.
Something wrong?
And then we can go around that way. Yeah, it's 180 XP though, so... Like...
I will follow my dream.
Cool. Nice of you, nice for you. Listen, Naru, I'm really happy for you, and I'ma let you finish, but you need to find the traps. Oh, you can actually juke that trap there.
My tail is restless.
I think. We're about to find out. Famous last words. Oh, look at that. Look at that Volgif.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Something
Another
is not
one?
right here.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Volgif can disable that. Cool. And there's the other
This is my
one.
kind of work. This is my kind of work.
Okay. I don't think that was a trap. I think that was an event, like a scripted event, because I don't think I triggered anything. Or maybe I did. There was a perception check there that failed, so it might have been a
Allow me.
Veil of the Banshee trap. Because it shows a trap there.
Don't mind
Yeah, I
me.
think it was a trap. All right. Well, it's no longer an issue then. It's no longer an issue. Okay, but we cannot go that way. So that's probably something way back. We can't go this way. We can go that way. All right. And Sela is just waiting for us here, dutifully.
Struggles never cease.
And we can go this way too. So let's see what's behind door number 1. A switch. It's ominous. Okay, so they probably change elevation as well now. We're about to find out. Hold on. Okay. I have a question. Because that thing changes elevation, so if I rotate the camera while I'm standing on it, I can go a level down. Hold the phone. Does it not move then? Well, there goes my genius. It doesn't change elevation when you're standing on it. But I did activate the middle thing, so... It takes us to upstairs. You see, because... What if I stand on it and then I rotate it? Oh ho ho! Oh yeah, that's it. It locks into place. It cannot handle you standing on it. Cool. Alright. I could technically just teleport onto that, don't I? Hold on. It's gonna take me 2 teleport. No, it's gonna take me only 1 teleport to get there. Oh, it doesn't allow me to. Well, there goes my genius plan. How could I make this happen? Because there's a switch there. I want to see that switch. Aha. Okay. Okay, so the 2 things move independently. So if I have someone stand on this, and I rotate it, and I have a few people stand on this, and I rotate it. Haha! I'm a genius! I can solve elementary school puzzles. Yes! Yes! Okay, I still need to... Oh, there's a mobility check. That's fine.
My path.
Cool. Come here. Who has the highest mobility? It doesn't matter because you're gonna yoink us all through. Not trapped? I am skeptical. Alright. Ooh, boots. Boots. Booties. Where are boots? Could you put them in date order? From newest to oldest. Spirit trackers. These boots grants a spirit hunter 4 additional uses of spirit weapon enchantment ability per day. That is very good. I already have too many to use in a day. I'm not going to lie. There we go.
I've finished here.
Nice.
Is there more?
Not really. So how do we get back? Did I leave someone there that is still... No? Okay, question. Ah, what? What is... What? Okay, okay. Alright. It's just like, Bismuth is the gift that keeps on giving. Oh boy. Sure, sure, Mr. Submarine. Okay, I can do the mobility check even when they are not in the same elevation. So I can just leave like that. Why is the other one not moving? All right, fine. We're gonna dimension door out of here. You buggy piece of shit. And now it's here, of course. Bismuth is just amazing. It's like the real hero of the crusade. Okay, that's not what we need. I want to go down there, but I don't know if I can. It's like, you need to go down. Oh, that's the entry platform. That's the entry platform, so I don't need to go down there. Bismuth is great. Also, Setsuna Shai is the real force of the crusade because we are just the sidekicks here. That's my general in the crusade mode. He can just one-shot armies, just solo them. We're just sidekicks. That's a very nice semicircle. What's going to happen? Because that's not ominous at all. Game. I know that the Triceratops is big and the elevator probably cannot carry its weight. But I'd still appreciate if something happened. There we go. There we go. I knew it was Bismuth that was holding us back. Okay. Let's see.
Please, allow me.
I knew it. I saw the corpse. I knew it. Okay, where's that trap?
I sense something.
I'm wise to it now. Oh, another rotating platform thing. That's cool.
I'm prepared.
You know, it's okay if this is just a puzzle. Is that a door? Is it just a door to nowhere? What is this, monster I see?
Pretty good,
What,
aren't I?
what happens if I open it? Locked. You see a sturdy door set in a stone arch in the middle of the room. The location seems rather odd, to put it mildly. Attached to the door is a tiny little metal bell with a braided pole. Examine the door to determine if any spells have been cast on it. You see spells enshrouding... What did I roll? 56. Get dunked on. Okay. You see spells enshrouding both the door and the bell. Judging by the nature of the spells, they belong to the Conjuration School. Ring the bell. The door swings open and an ephemeral form appears in the opening. It looks like a soap bubble. On the other side of the door you can just make out the hazy interior of a small, trinket-filled room, typical ambiance of a Galarian inn. Oh, hello. And you are? We just yoinked somebody here. We are aliens! Get the probe ready! We are sticking it up her butt. Clutching the door handle, a skinny figure falls through the soap bubble. The bubble contracts, then pops, dissolving into thin air. The door slams shut. Cautiously touching the stone floor, the unexpected guest rises slowly to his feet. It's him, actually. It seems that the storyteller, for it is undoubtedly him, is quite surprised. Okay, so that's the storyteller. I didn't recognize his model. Still getting the probe ready. Bend over, please. There we go. That's the dude that we were looking for. He's the vendor that I need for some diamond dust. I'm gonna buy some. Where am I? How did I get here? Who's there? I remember the sound of that breathing. Alarm, is that you? Nope, I'm not here. Thank the gods, it is you. Where are we? And if you don't mind me asking, what brought you here? I came here looking for information about certain purple crystals, but I found you. You were looking for the heart of the tower. Yes, I studied its capabilities here, in Eleusinera. You must have seen the socket it was placed in. Unfortunately, the details of my research are hidden from me by the gloom of oblivion. Oblivion was in 2006. You should give it up, dude. I know this is a very gloomy game, but yeah. Storyteller's Compass. Perhaps if I laid my hands on such a crystal, I would see something else in my past. Do you know where to get one of those? Do they come from the mines or maybe from the bottom of the sea? I sense the power we are looking for. My hands have touched it in the past. In the past I do not remember. I think a little divination will come in handy. I just specced out of that school! No! I can set this little trifle to help you. Explore the cave. Caves? Here. When you're near the crystal, the compass will let you know. What do you think of Galfrey ordering me to go to the abyss? The storyteller purses his lips. I'm not a politician or a military leader, but I've seen all sorts in my life. That's why I have some experience and know different stories. The story I'm watching now, it did not strike a chord? I never know how to pronounce that. With everyone. There are many in Dresden who are saddened by our departure for the abyss. Oh, they miss me. There are even some among them who say, though in whispers, that Galfrey was envious of her commander's glory and was in a hurry to be rid of him. I'm a her. Last I checked, I was a her. Okay. But most do not think this. The majority praises the queen and expects her to lead them to new victories over the demons. It is quite possible that she will succeed. Right now, as far as I know, Galfrey is actively preparing for an advance to the west into the heart of the world wound. Where did you... What? Why did you need this portal? Thanks to you, I now remember that in the past, I was the court mage of the Lady in Shadow. We've already learned that. It was probably then that I created this portal to conveniently travel from the abyss to Galarian. How did you get here? Oh, so yeah, he said that nobody else but him can use the portal, so it should have been obvious that it's the storyteller coming through. My bad. A good question. Judging by the demon speech I hear, we are in the abyss, correct? How do you hear that? Then I suppose I was brought here by a portal. It was most likely activated by you. This portal must have been charmed specifically to deliver me from wherever I may have been. I hope it will send me back the same way. And hopefully the tavern goers will not freak the fuck out from the elf falling in from the sky. You're unlikely to have charmed it this way. If you had, you wouldn't be so surprised by my appearance. This means the spell was cast in the past. In my past, the one I'm looking for. I have to admit this finding is quite intriguing and perplexing. But this place... Oh, I'm casting a shadow. Hold on. I just realized. Let me just... fix that in a moment. Hold the phone. Okay, that's a bit better. Cool. It's casting a shadow on the green screen. I have to admit this fine. Yeah, but this place where we are, it's a tower, isn't it? Yes, I'm right. A tower. Nice. The sense of recognition is truly astounding. I definitely used to live here, and if there are no other claimants, I'm ready to become the owner of this tower. Again, be my guest anytime. Screw you, this is my tower now. I found some pages that might interest you. Oh, I'm sitting... Oh, wow, we are Tech City today. I'm sitting at the top of my tower. In my right hand is a goblet of warmed wine. In my left, a bark-covered notebook. I breathe in the ash floating in the air. The wine leaves the bitter taste of soot on my lips. It's been about 100 years since I returned to Golarion from the Abyss. 100 years spent on research, hard work, and rare journeys. I turned the page of the notebook. The wisdom of the elves and the cunning of the demon lord Baphomet are gathered here. There is this description of how the purple crystals from Alushinira work, and my own observations about Rift Carver, that is the scythe of Daskari. Yeah, the demon lord Daskari's scythe. I know everything written in it by heart, but I keep paging through it all the same. Touching these pages make me hopeful and strengthens my resolve. I've gathered everything I need to connect Golarion with another plane. I'm close to saving the smoldering embers of Golarion, hiding them from Earthfall. Just a little bit more, a decade or 100 years, and everything will be ready for the ritual. So he also knew how to open a world wound. Actually, he knew it way before what's her face, Arilu did. But why would he do that? Like, originally, in his story, the elves left to another world, and he didn't go with them because he said that that's abandoning Golarion. But right now, he's trying to do the very same thing. Just open a gate and just usher the people through. So that's kind of dumb. Or hypocritical, or both. A cold shiver runs down my spine, and I smile. Kaine's trying to get into my tower again. A world of ruins represents many opportunities for a thief. Forgotten ancient treasures left by their owners are there for the taking. These objects are not so precious nowadays, but they can fetch a good price on other planes. However, my friend, where did fire come from? Friend stubbornly continues to try and evade the protective traps of my tower. He got caught. Predictable. The three guards safely entangled Kaine in their branches. You get to the third floor of the tower today. Nice try. I smile, sip my wine, and turn the page of the notebook. My friend will have to wait a little while before he's released. I'll finish my wine first. You know, if I had his powers, I'd just become a planeswalker from Magic the Gathering. Okay, what is he trying to get in? All this started with an innocent joke when I boasted to him that my tower was now the safest place of Golarion, and he decided to prove me wrong. It's been 20 years since then. It's become a very long-running joke. Okay, please continue. Kanye takes the goblet from my hands, but is not in a rush to drink it. You would learn so much if you didn't sit here guarding your secrets, he smiles to me. I smile. Not every secret must belong to the world, my friend. Precious stones lose their shine when they pass through 100 hands. In the same way, knowledge is distorted and truth turns into tall tales. This is why I sit in my tower guarding what I have created and what I have obtained from others. Wow. Wow. He's just hoarding knowledge now. My friend only shrugs and stops talking, dissatisfied with my answers. Oh, we're becoming famous again. Hold on. Let me just ban this person. They all are using the same style of anime avatars now. They probably formed a union, these bots. When did Kaine and I drift apart? He blames me for dragging my feet. He says I should have opened the rift to the other planes as soon as I returned to Golarion, and now it's too late. The jewels of our civilization have already perished, and soon will the rest too. He thinks we've lost, and now my research is simply dangerous. He's not wrong. I don't answer his reproaches, for they are somewhat fair. I could have tried to save Golarion 100 years ago when Nocticula, my former lady in shadow, upheld her part of the bargain and decrypted Baphomet's notes. But instead of fulfilling the goal I set for myself, I decided to spend a little more time on research and preparation. It will take a year, I told Kaine back then, but after a year I needed 2 more and then 10 more years. The world was falling apart around me, and I still lingered. Wow, you were more content of being a king of the ruins and the ashes than, you know. Yeah. Why is he is against opening the portal now? My friend thinks that it's too late, that my experiment is merging the planes will be dangerous for the entire universe. Who knows what consequences the merging will have on the plane I chose? What will happen if I merge Golarion with heaven and Earthfall happens to it too? Before, when Golarian civilizations were still fighting, together we could have surmounted Earthfall's consequences. but now there's no doubt that only war and death awaits us after we merge planes. Okay. It happened, what I had been expecting for the last 10 years, when I was ready for what I was ready for. Kaini, my friend, took advantage of my hospitality and stole my research notes. They contained knowledge I gathered over the years from the most dangerous sources, and I've only partially deciphered them. Some of that knowledge will now be lost forever. He didn't even leave a goodbye note, he just left, never to return. I'm standing at the top of the tower with a goblet in my hand. There is no anger, no sadness in my soul. Just doomed emptiness and fatigue. I bring my lips to the wine, but taste nothing. We go our separate ways from here, my former friend. I used to adore our friendship, looking for approval in your eyes, but now it has become a burden. It dried out like a shriveled orange peel. I inhale deeply, filling my lungs, and toss the wine from the goblet. Entering the laboratory, I open a secret door and take out the real notes, not the skillfully crafted decoy I put for Kaini. I will finish my life's work and merge the planes, even if there is no longer any point. I can't do otherwise. Okay. Oh yeah, please examine these items. Yeah. A crumpled demon helmet. Alright, what do we need? We have the helmet. Oh, that's a new item then. The owner of this item was a monster in the truest sense of the word, but there was still a vicious, dark sophistication to his deeds. He died happy, gaining in death what he could not achieve in life. I cannot see what that is, but my curiosity yearns to know. Can you bring me 2 vials of magic essence, 3 bars of cold iron, 4 vials of demon's blood, and 1 hide of a magical creature? Together we can cast aside the veil of mystery that lies over this object. I need another hide of a magical creature, and apparently I can get 1 more in Act 4. So I think I'm going to restore the cloak first. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to save and check both and see what's worth it. I suspect it's difficult for you to carry out your mission surrounded by enemies. I'd like to help. Unfortunately, I will not be able to bring your allies or reinforcements through this portal. Supplies, however. When I return to Golarion, I will buy some travel necessities. If you need anything, just ring this bell and I will deliver it to you. That is great. Alright, let's see. I want to spend the night here. I can even rest. Nice. I want to replenish my supplies. Okay, items. Let's see. Let's see the cloak first. This relic is truly legendary. It has absorbed power that is too heavy for this world, but I have a feeling that this cloak will suit you well. Let's see. Bound possibility. Bound possibility. Wherever the wearer of this cloak fails a saving throw, they get a +10 bonus on all skill checks and saving throws for 1 round. However, the wearer gets sad afterwards and suffers -1 penalty to AC and attack and damage rolls until the end of the next combat. That is not bad though. That is not a bad trait, especially on a caster. Cloak for a specific mythic track. Yep. Trickster could get a lot. Not Trickster, because those are skills, right? And this was skill checks, right? Oh yeah, then yeah. Let's see what the helmet is. Also, hello there, Havoc. Let's see what the helmet is. Shy Lily's helmet. The owner of this helmet is called the Shy Lily. He was a murderer. He was a master of the art of slaughter. A missionary of violence. We now know what his favorite position was. Whose deeds were a source of delight and horror. But even his fame faded when he met a truly destructive power. Alright. Let's see that. Helmet of the demonic power. The wearer gets That's not bad either. That is not bad either. Not at all. Strength and bonus to AC. Greybird would kill this. There's a cloak of possibility. Oh, there's a cloak of possibility for each mythic track. So that's why it's tailor-made for the Trickster. Alright, I getcha. I get what you mean. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Um, Greybor would love this helmet. Hopefully I can get the cloak as well. Neither of them are very useful right now, to be completely honest. To be completely honest. Both are okay, but neither of them are strictly necessary. I don't want to give the helmet to Sela because she needs the charisma. I think I'll just stick with the helmet for now. How many highs do I have? 2. I need the third one, and I know that I will get a third one. So I can definitely make it. The cloak is more universal though. Anyone could equip it. So that's a thing. I'm just gonna keep the helmet and see. And regret it later. I'm good at that.
This is my kind of work.
Oh, nice. I found the page. You will not believe this shit. I found the page. Replenish my supplies. Yes. You should be selling diamond dust. You are. It's that cheap? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, I'm buying all of it. Thanks. Peace. I didn't realize it was that cheap. Crushing present. Yeah, massive wizard. He leaves crap all over the place. I mean, listen. We know the comic with the wizard and the shotguns. You know, when he cannot find his shotgun, he just creates a lot of more that he just leaves on the floor everywhere. So that's wizards for you. Timely assistance. Okay. Martial excellence. The gloves get the unarmed attacks and come to attack. Okay. Boreal might. Has a cast spells, but it gives them the. Oh. And crushing presence is the one thing that I'm really contemplating. That stays. Because that would be wonderful for Sela. That's a +1 to hit on the Mark of Justice. Dragonfall. Against dragons. Also to initiate attack roll damage against dragons. That's a very specific armor. Alright, we'll see. We'll see if he... hopefully he doesn't disappear. Though I don't know if I can come back after... Well... Even if I cannot come back after Act 4, he will probably come with us. So, so we can just pick up the stuff later.
Might be treasure.
Alright, Knowledge Arcana. Let's see. Within the pedestal, a faint purple glow emanates from a crystal-shaped hole. Its edges are chipped and cracked, suggesting that whatever it contained has been forcibly removed. Okay, we can go around now. I could technically skirt that trap with Voljev, but it's safer this way. Alright.
Don't mind me.
I am minding you, too late. Is this just an easier way through? Yeah, it's nothing else. Any traps in your bedroom? That came out wrong. The magic has left this once powerful magical seal that protected the premises from the presence of demons. Okay, my internet is slowly clearing up at least. And I can rest too. Crystal bowl. Wow, traps and crystal bowls. Nice. We could rest, I guess, but we don't necessarily need it. Because we have spent almost no anything. Okay. That seems very easy. I'm not trusting you, game. Okay, what did we get? Lethal Conductor. Oh, we have a lot of axes we should sell. Is it a dagger? It is a dagger. Shock Dagger grants its wielder 5 competence bonus on use magical device checks and a 5 competence bonus on touch attack rolls. That is a very, very good dagger for very specific classes. But in those cases, it's great. Like, for example, the alchemist that uses the bombs as a touch attack. It's great. That's great. But we don't really use that. And the shock damage is just gonna get resisted because Voljiv doesn't have anything to punch through. Replenish my supplies. Here, I have 90 axes. I hope you're happy with that. What is it? Oh, it's very cheap though. I was expecting it to be worth a bit more, but apparently not. Oh yeah, this was a speed rapier, right? Well, that sucks. I'm gonna sell these. Probably could sell those too. Alright. Lodge Arcana. Though this magic trap is now old and dysfunctional after, just like the Storyteller, after centuries of disuse, it would once have irreversibly blinded any thief who gazed upon it. Can I get a bridge, please? Thank you. Oh, another chest. Look at that. What did we get? Is that a wisdom crown? Oh, it's a +6 wisdom crown. Excellent. Excellent. Very nice. That's more AC. That's more everything. To the 2nd floor. So where the hell are we going now? The Storyteller search for the crystal in the Alshanira mines. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's why I came here for, I guess. All right. Okay. Just give Misbet a moment until it finds a way to actually allow the elevator to go down. Come on, you fat lizard. There we go. Okie doke. That's a cool place. I like that. I like that there was no fighting, almost. Sometimes I need places like this too. So let's get the hell out of here to the upper city. Peace. So we need to go back to the Nexus, I guess, because that is the Alshanira mines. What is my hair even doing? Whatever it wants, that's what it's doing. Alright. So we probably need to go back to the Nexus because that's the mines. Yeah, for the crystal, if so, yes. Yeah. I assumed that was the... Because they said that it was a mine that is depleted. But the Storyteller gave me a compass that is going to lead me to a crystal. Yeah, it's even pointing me there. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Alright, so... Let's go to the crystal. Yeah, he pretty much indicates that too, so no spoil. Yes, the Storyteller's compass starts to vibrate. The crystal should be somewhere nearby. Yeah. Okay. Compass emits a low rumble and quivers like an impatient hound that has caught the scent of prey. I need to either go down here probably, or there's a second place that I kind of expected to be able to go down, but it didn't let me. Oh yeah. I also want to go back to the Midnight Feint for the Secret of Secrets. Because I forgot about that. Okay, so I was expecting to be able to go down here. But no, it doesn't change into a descent prompt. Is the little guy still here? He should be here, right? Oh yeah, there he is. Okay. Well, we're going down here then. Oh, okay. I can't take a party, so only one place down. Well, I'm sad now. Alright, so last time we went around here and found Searcher. Oh yeah, there it is. I actually found this, but I couldn't interact with it. Oh, well, I still cannot. I'll take it back then. That is very purple. Any other place I can go? There's probably some... Oh, well, there are some crystals there. Can we take that? No? Alright. No way further down? Alright. It's probably a very obvious prompt that I'm missing right now, so... We'll get to it somehow. Hello, boys. No? Maybe not? Party suffers from medium encumbrance. As far as I can see, yeah. I could just send you around. I don't need to hold all of you. Oh, Storytellers Compass buzzes. Grinding through seeking so hard you can barely hold it. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Ahaha. Okay. Yeah. I knew it was a prompt somewhere, I just missed. I was expecting to just get the rock, but I guess that's too mainstream, so... Oh! Fuck me. Alright. It's time to buff up, because I know what those things are.
Ask nicely.
At least I have a very good idea of what those things are.
Tail is restless.
Oh yeah, you get the dexterity mutagen, alright.
You can trust me.
It's not gonna help though, because I'd need like something like mind blank. If those are what I... Yay! I just noticed the emote. Let's see. I'd need something like mind blank, and I will not have that. So maybe we'll send in someone as a sacrificial lamb.
A bright future awaits us.
And then... And we'll just absorb the debuffs first.
Please, allow me.
Please don't allow me. There we go. We have two cats still. Okay. What? Why do I have a male voice? That's interesting. I think I have a male body too, that's why I don't have neck. Well, the game is very confused. We'll fix it later. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes it do be like that. What else do we need? We need not charisma. Int. We need int. Yes, it's called your pet. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's what the poor animals are here for. I cannot find a fault in it. Oh yeah. The game's been weird since the patch. Yeah. I think it was the respec for me that screwed it up. But that's fine. We'll roll with it for now, and then I'll just fix it later.
What's on your mind?
I don't ever wanna respec again. Okay. Alright, let's send in Bismuth, I guess. And then let's see what we can do. No? Not standing up, guys? Because I'm quite sure these are all going to be enemies. There we go. Yep, there we go. Do these guys come to life as well? No. Okay, let's see another way then. So what's been happening with the game that makes it weird? Because I've not seen anything yet, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Okay. So hopefully we can tank the subsonic hum, but it has a huge range as I've seen it. Don't go in there, guys. Don't go in there. That's the whole point. There we go. Let's see what happens this way. Things like what I'm experiencing? Interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, everybody got stunned. Everybody got stunned. Wow. Great. I'm happy now. Oh. Oh, these guys are tricksy now. Well, let's make it an instant enemy.
I will resist.
Okay, it's not that bad. Maybe. Famous last words, I know. Where's my chain lightning? Gimme, gimme. Is my bracer activated? It doesn't matter because chain lightning is lightning anyway. Ho ho ho! Get shreked! Riggedy wrecked, son. That's good. Well, Triceratops is dead, that's fine. Is here to die.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, Hellfire. There we go. Petrification doesn't matter, we'll just resummon it. And now we got a Triceratops statue though. Like graphical glitches, etc. Oh shit. Well, that's great, isn't it? They fix one thing, that's probably a perception check, yeah. Oh my. Oh my. Venerated champ. Of course it's a constitution bout. Who needs constitution anyway? Every country ever, but that's not really what I mean right now. They're probably going to come to life here as well. No? There we go. Okay, at least more people resisted the hum this time. That was good. That was relatively good.
Desna, guide my hand. The spirits demand your blood.
I'll take it. Oh, there's another one too. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Okay. Technically, I could just dimension door out of here. Well,
Time to share your treasures.
wow, those attacks. Are these evil? No, these are neutral aberrations. That sucks. What is your AC, by the way? 28. That's at least low. Alright.
Make your peace.
Well, shit.
You are today's sacrifice.
Almost. Here comes the chain lightning, baby. Don't worry, Scylla, we'll get you. Oh yeah, you got last stand now.
I will resist.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Go for their heart.
And here comes the Hellfire Ray. Nice. Are you still petrified? How long are you petrified? Oh, you're dead. Oh, okay. What? Well, that went worse than I expected. No. I mean, I picked up the crystal, but I mean, like, I could technically just try to try to do something like this. Like go there. Beyond their trigger range, which is probably something like there. I might be able to do it just from this place. Like here. And let's see. Let's experiment. Where is the dimension door? Like there, maybe? Maybe that's enough? That might not be enough. Oh, it doesn't allow me. Oh yeah, I cannot because of the proximity to the tear. Right, I just remembered that they don't allow me to teleport. Probably because of these reasons, because I could probably break the giant chasm that we have right here. Right. Alright, well, that's a good idea, but it turns out that it wasn't.
I heed the voice of the spirit.
Okay. We're going to put some stuff on you. We're going to do this. I don't have displacement, right? Yeah, I think only Voljev has displacement right now. I didn't attune it with you. I don't know why I sent Sela up, by the way. Because Sela is not my tank. Why the fuck did I send her up? Oh, you're stunned. Dicks.
I will resist.
This is infinitely worse than last time. Mom, I don't want to be in this place anymore.
This pain is excruciating.
What is your tag that you hit me so easy? Oh, she was stunned. She was stunned. That's why she was so easy to hit.
The spirits demand your blood.
Of course you miss. Of course you did.
Yourself.
Because why wouldn't you? Oh, nice. Maximize it, baby. Maximize it. We got Meta Magic Rods now. Alright. I guess.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Voljev the sewing machine. There we go. There we go.
You are today's
Nice.
sacrifice.
Nice, nice, nice.
Desna, guide my hand.
And so she did. I have Hellfire suit. Can we maximize that too? Maximize it. Get riggedy wrecked, son. Where's my Triceratops? Oh yeah, it turned it. You got it turned into a statue. Right. I forgot about that.
What's on your mind?
Heal thyself, lady. Let's blow the first level spells first. Whatever you say. And
Soot is restless.
do you...
I wonder why.
Oh boy, my interface is a mess. There we go. Alright, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Bestow Grace probably helped a lot. How do you even do that part? Like, in armor with a weapon? That's kind of inconvenient, but alright. Okay, we got the crystal. Do we take it back to the Storyteller? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's a female head on a male body. Very progressive game here. Very progressive game. Alright, so what do we do with this thing? Give the crystal to the Storyteller. I wish the Storyteller's tower had a portal. That would make things so much easier. Unless I just missed it. It might have had one. The art of making friends. Ranged weapons don't usually normal use ammunition. However, you can find magic quivers. Yeah. About those cold iron quivers I forgot to buy. Huh? Right. Yeah, speaking of, he might be selling some cold iron quivers. Because the demons obviously are not selling them. Fine. That would be stupid of them. But the Storyteller might be selling some. Okay. Into the mage tower. Sela, please don't block the way. That's not how the mage tower looks like. You know, the developers were probably like, when they developed this area, is like, you know what players love? Loading screens. Let's put 3 in the tower and not give a fast travel point. You're gonna dig that shit. Alright, let's just see if there's a portal and I just missed it, but it doesn't look like it. That kinda sucks. Alright, Mr. Storyteller. Hello. Hand over the Nahidrian crystal. Take this crystal. Here. It's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this. What do you see? Wow, I take damage. The storyteller takes the crystal and his face becomes twisted with evil rage and a screeching cry bursts from his lips. A bloody stain spreads across your chest and the storyteller's vision once again bursts into your mind, just as they did in Canabris when you brought him the stone chisel. Because that, apparently, was another Nahidrian crystal, or Nahindrian, sorry, that I wasted. Because I didn't know that it will be that important. Your wound reopened. Yeah, I realized it, that, you know, the gaping chest wound. My wings take me higher and higher, stirring storms, but even they cannot disperse the bowl of darkness hanging in front of me. Stupid little maggot, you think you can fly as high as me? My cheeky opponent does not answer, and the wound under my heart continues to gush streams of blood, tainting the feathers of the black bolt and ripping into the dark waters of Ishiar. The black bolt, huh? We have a few of those. There is something wrong with this wound. My strength is dwindling too quickly. This means there is no time to waste. I grab her, scrunch her up, cut her with my claws, and throw her to the very bottom of the abyss. Quickly changing the direction of my flight, I rush forward and hit the center of the dark cloud. Well, where are you? My chest is thrust forward, ready to take any blow, and my claws are cutting through the air, but she's not there. She deceived me. The dark cloud was a fake. Where are you? Her triumphant laughter echoes over the black ocean, so insulting, so insolent and impetuous. Someone catch the laughter, choke it. Will check, I succeeded it. Nice. Your mind is focused, adrenaline pounds in your veins. By force of will, you manage to overcome this madness and concentrate on the storyteller. Screeching voice. 37 whole experience. Totally worth it to make that check. Who are you? You don't know me. I am the demon lord Elenithia, the lady of harpies, sweet-voiced mistress and seductive peril. My wings can embrace a mountain, and all in the abyss know my name. Was she killed by Nocticula? Who are you fighting? Oh, Nocticula. There's my answer. The pathetic upstart Nocticula. She attacked without warning and wounded me, and now she is hiding in her shadows, thinking she can get away from me. Your pathetic leathery wings can't compare with mine. They are having a wing-waving competition. What are you fighting for? For power, for might, for superiority, for the right to fly over these endless waters, for the right to seduce the unlucky ones of our choosing. One of us will perish, the other will rise and get everything the loser owns, and I will be the one to triumph. How will your fight end? She will win, overpower me, weaken my spirit, and then my body will drop into the waters of Ishiar. The elf voice becomes lower and lower, becoming denser and stronger, like a stone that has decided to talk. From now on, I am blood. I set and thicken. I grow firmer, stronger. I crystallize. I gain edges. I become more edgy. Power lies dormant in me, and I lie dormant in the dark. I succeeded another weird check for 120 experience this time. A dark, heavy stone slab seems to fall on your back, but this is not enough to break you. Stubbornly straightening your neck, you continue to listen to the storyteller's monotonous voice. Which one is higher? Oh, I passed both. Are you the island of Alenitia, the one Alushinir is built on? Yes, my body became stone, my flesh turned to firmament, and the power hidden in it made it expand and swell. Ooh, that's what she said. I am the island and everything hidden within it. I thought the souls of demon lords went to the rift of repose after death. Yes, but not me. The one I used to be. She was supposed to go to a secret place, but someone stopped her, locked her in this body. She didn't want those who fell at her hand to return. She found a way to lock their power in their remains, and the power is still there. Interesting. Okay, I cannot do an infinite XP loop. Where are you? I'm lying in the ground in the depths my paths are laid. I'm asleep waiting for greedy hands to touch me, gather me up, and take my power. So, Demon Lord becomes Crystal. Fine. The Black Bolt has something to do with it, apparently. We have been collecting Black Bolts, and it seems like Aurilu was experimenting with them too. Okay, what will happen to you next? You will take me out. Your hands will take me out of the cavern. This is where the road to the past, the one open to me, ends. It leads to this very moment, but I see something else. A future. A possible future. Ah, it hurts. The crystal is so huge. Yeah, that's what she said. She's implanting it. Oh my god. I have the worst imagination. Sewing it into living flesh, my flesh. And it oozes power, soaking my flesh and blood, flowing in my veins. I am rage, I am agony. I am violence made flesh. Okay, droplets of spittle fly from the old elf's mouth. His speech becomes furious and garbled, his voice trembling with tension. Okay, so somebody's getting implanted with the crystal. Oh, I succeeded another will check. At 9. Very nice, very nice. Wow, I rolled a 19? I'm impressed. Overcoming the scarlet rage, seizing your mind, you get through the stream of insults and mangled words flying from the storyteller's lips. Okay, listen to the storyteller's voice. Try to understand why it's trembling. You feel the thirst of blood, the heat that pulses through a warrior before an imminent fight. It's either that or a methamphetamine. The pride swelling within the demon that is speaking through the storyteller. That power that yearns to feel as soon as possible. The duty that he intends to embrace with honor. Who are you and whom do you serve? I am a humble demon whose name does not matter. From now on, everyone will call me Horn Horror. Lady Hebzamira will lead me into battle, where I will crush her enemies. No, I will destroy them with my horrifying grunting that will rip their pathetic flesh from their meager carcasses. Nice. Horned Horror. Is that the new Playful Darkness? Who is implanting the crystal into you? Mutasaphan, the cunning one with snake eyes. One of the fosterlings of the upstart Aurilu. My mistress Hebzamira ordered him to do it. She has many such crystals. I am not the first or the last to have had this done to them. Mutasaphan is weak and mortal spawn, but even he improves with practice. You see, I am alive, unlike the pathetic unfortunate who went first. Okay, so Mutasaphan is doing the upgrading now, but apparently he's worse than Xanthir. That's what his name is. Xanthir was. What fight awaits you? We're going to fight Nocticula. The winged upstart has been troubling our Lord Baphomet for too long. Time to remove her from the board. Why? Why has she been troubling? Is Baphomet not okay with what Nocticula is wearing? How do you expect to defeat Nocticula in her dominion? We have followers in El Shinera. They will strike from the inside, cripple her, drain her blood, and then our army will bring down all its might, given to us by the miraculous crystals, and Nocticula and her pathetic servants will fall. Enough. The storyteller's vision fades, and with it the terrible heat in your chest. What a horrible vision. I'm completely exhausted. I never expected to touch the memories of a fallen demon lord who had never found peace in the rift of repose. So the crystals are demon blood. Yes. Hardened blood in which the spiritual power of the perished demon lord is sealed. In this case, the power of Elenithia, who was killed in battle and locked in her own remains in this unusual way. So the city is built on a corpse, in a manner of speaking. Yes, after the spiritual power of Elenithia did not go to the Rift of Repose, Nocticula began to transform her body, forcing it to expand and assume a more solid, static form. I can only guess what a nightmare this imprisonment was for Elenithia's spiritual essence. She should probably try to make pizza dough, because she really spread that guy thin to make a whole continent out of it. Okay, how can the stone grant powers? I suppose that it happens as a result of some merging process, after which the unspent power of the Demon Lord will literally flow into the body of the one who uses the stone. That is more or less what Arilu was experimenting with, like synthesis, adding demon stuff into mortals. Though, you know, if we apply at least some kind of real-world science to this, that means that the stones are batteries, so they will run out after a while. Or maybe not. I don't know how Demon Lords gain their power. What is the Rift of Repose? This is where the souls of the fallen Demon Lords go. After death, they usually return to their own abyssal realms. But if death finds them again before a year passes, the abyss dumps them in its cemetery. In this stone rift full of fog, the souls of the grand demonic dead turn to stone statues and stand for an eternity, slowly becoming threaded with cracks and gradually falling into ruin. It is a kingdom of decline and decay, and a visit there might serve as a good lesson to those who believe that their own might and deem themselves invincible. Share your vision again. Like when you brought me the stone chisel in Canabras, strange. Could it be that those two objects are connected to each other or to you? Everything is clear. I have a brilliant idea. The stone knife you showed me in Canabras, do you still have it? Can I examine it again? I do not have it. Ah, well, alas. Alright, show me these. Let's see. You have Metamagics, at least. You have Extend Metamagic Rod. That's very good. But he's unfortunately... Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Scribe 8. Nice. Nice. But the unfortunate thing is that he's not selling arrows, so... We are out of here. So where are we going? Back to the harem of Ardent Dreams? The only thing remaining is to win the favor of the most Nocticula. Okay. The truth about the origin of the Nehedrian crystals has been ascertained. All that remains is to go to Shamira and share this recently acquired knowledge. Or perhaps not. Everyone knows that the demon instincts is to rebel at all costs. Sometimes conspicuous disobedience can lead to greater respect than diligent service. And then there's that. Let's see. This looks like a cutscene. My mirror images disappeared. Or maybe the time just ran out. Yeah, I think it just ran out. Alright. I don't know if I want to tell it to Nocticula. Or Shamira. We probably want to be on good terms with Nocticula. I don't know if we want to be on good terms with Shamira. All right. Now let me just check something real quick. Okay. You know, if I was in a conversation with a six-armed snake lady and she had 6 swords, I probably wouldn't stick around for long. But, you know, it's Demon Central. Maybe that's normal here. Who knows? Yeah, portal. Sorry. Cutting through. Harem of Ardent Dreams. If you found an encounter too challenging, feel free to adjust the battle difficulty. You fucking scrub. Nah, jokes. They really made it very easy to switch difficulty, even mid-combat. Like, it updates stats in real time. It's amazingly good. So if you feel like you're bashing your head against the rock wall, then you can just lower difficulty. Though to be honest, I'm playing on core, and now that I actually know how the mechanics work, like what is the general meta approach to stuff, what the game kind of expects you, and everything. It's not that difficult. I'm still mismanaging most things because I still don't know everything, but yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's flip the finger first. Let's see what happens. Show the Shy Lily's helmet. Oh. I can show the helmet? What happens then? Do you remember the former owner of this relic? That is the Shy Lily's helmet. Where did you get it? Aurilu Warlash tore it off the wallflower, along with his face. I saw it shattered with my own eyes. Who was this Shy Lily? He was a loser. Wow. Wow. Flowery speech out the window. He was a loser. For a while, everyone in Elushinira believed that he was one of the deadliest fighters in the city. He used to entertain us with his hunts. He took to the streets and killed anyone he met. Many hunters tried to catch him, but each time their bodies ended up hanging in the sky above the city. And then the talentless Rolikai lost a fight with Aurilu Warlash. Pathetic. Also, now that I just said that core is not all that difficult, I'm going to go against Mutasafen and he's going to tear off my deck, probably. Okay, how did Aurilu defeat such a powerful demon? She's an abomination. Half mortal, half demon. An unnatural and vile thing that shouldn't even exist. Apparently her odd deformity gave her powers, yet she remains a pathetic nobody in comparison to the truly powerful beings like myself or a lady in shadow. I would just like to say the old edgy saying is that, you know, I don't know it word for word, but do not bother the sage in their library, because for them, kings and queens are just pawns to flick off the table. That's like Aurilu. She's planning something that is not politics, so yeah. Why do you wish her to die? That half-mortal scum dared to disrespect me. That brazen mayfly challenged me. If not for Nocticulus' patronage, oh how I would have enjoyed killing her with my own hands. But Our Lady in Shadow loves to surround herself with unusual favorites. She toys with them for a while, and then she forgets them. Okay. I have completed your task. So speak if you have, but use your mind instead of your flapping lips. Your mind. I know that you have done much to win Shamir's favor, but my heart tells me that helping her would lead to evil. Forget everything I've told you. We'll find another way to complete our mission. It is wrong to fight evil by increasing the power of another evil. That is world politics in a nutshell, by the way. Empowering an evil to fight another evil. Reject the promise of the ardent dream and we'll leave this place before we betray ourselves and our ideals. Think to yourself. What is think to yourself? But in your minds you hear her angry hiss. Okay. So it's just like I need to think and she'll hear it. I probably should have buffed up, didn't I? Because I now have to fight them probably. I will just reload. I do not serve you and I will not tell you anything. That's right, you don't serve me. You're an outsider and by Nocticulus' will no one can lay a finger on you. But who will stop me? Okay. She crashes over my will, but I make the will check. Because we still have Bestow Grace. And I rolled an 18 too, so with a bit of effort you manage to force Shamira out of your mind. An angry grimace comforts her. You can break me. Cursing, Shamira bring more force to bear against you. A vein pulses on her temple. I failed that. What was that? 31. Did I just... Oh, no. It probably just failed. When it fails, it falls off. In the heat of Shamira's magic, your mind melts like wax. Your knowledge of the Hydrian crystal surfaces as the demon strips out your memories as efficiently and ruthlessly as a hunter dusting a carcass. Okay, hold on, champion. Together, we will overpower the magic of this fiend. Suddenly, the heat subsides, banished by the gust of a mountain wind, cool and clear. The hand of the Inheritor's voice thunders inside your head. Get good, scrub! Alright, keep trying, it won't work. Swearing Shamira unleashes all her power. You'll regret that, you little son of a bitch. You refuse to talk, so be it. I'll just rip out everything you know of your mind. Okay. Alright, that's a 35. I've learned everything I need, now get out. Alright. We're gonna try that again. Because I wanna succeed those. And I'm a spiteful little bee, so I'm gonna try it a few times. The first one was okay. Let's see if we can raise the will some. Oh yeah, I can put on a +5 still. I can still put on a +5. That's good. Unfortunately, I do not have Mind Blank, and I do not have a scroll of it either. I could put some Owl's Wisdom on myself, I guess. Would you please? Thank you. Do I still have Owl's Wisdom? I do. I can put an Owl's Wisdom on. I still have a male voice. Nobody worry about that. All saving throws. You're gonna get that back in a moment. Where did it go? There it is. Oh boy, that's gonna be difficult to find. Will. Alright. Sure. Do you have Bestow Grace? You don't, right? I pushed the wrong button. No, because I used all of them up. Yeah. Oh man, that sucks. Is there anything else I can still use? Probably not.
The struggles never cease.
That kind of sucks. I might need to rest and come back then first. Iron Heart, or what is that? Unbreakable Heart. Mind affecting effects that rely on emotions. That's probably not going to work in a non-combat environment, but you know.
You can trust him.
And on all saving throws against fear effects, again, that's probably not fear. So yeah. That sucks. Well, let's try it one more time. If it doesn't work, I just go home and reset, rest, and we'll just come back and bestow grace, because I think that it ran out anyway. Yeah, it's already ran out. But yeah, I'm just gonna skip the conversations. Still gonna ask it, because why not? Okay, we made that. That's good. That's relatively good. Okay, we made that too. And we made that too. Alright, nice. We don't need to do anything. We rolled a 36. A 36. It was a 35. That's fine. You've lost Get Out of My Head. Shamira reclines on her throne, exhausted, and hisses through clenched teeth. You cretin, get out of my harem now. A buzzing hum rises among the throng of spectators who witnessed your confrontation. You hear angry curses directed at you, but they ring hollow. For the first time in centuries, Shamira has received a public dressing down, and witnessing it was a true delight for the assembled demons. Very nice. Alright. You can get your... There you go. You can get your cloak back now. Thank you. Let's get the hell out of here.
You are most curious, mortal.
You hear in your head a female voice, melodious, low, and sensual. Nocticula! You're most curious, mortal, indeed. You're rather intriguing yourself.
There's a reason they call me Nocticula, the Lady in Shadow. My words and thoughts are shrouded in darkness.
I'm asking for an audience.
You have my permission to enter the palace. Go there and wait. I will arrive when the time is right. Until then, you will be taken care of by one of my servants.
That's not ominous at all. Cool! We can go visit Mommy Nocticula now. Let's see what we get. Whoop. Oh shit. Alright, first of all, I probably should do the Titanic Room quest. Just to be sure. Because... Or whatever rune, it's not Titanic. Yeah, it's Titan rune. Okay. Okay. Yes, we did that. Lower city. Alright, we're going to go down to the lower city. Maybe to Battle Bless so I don't have to go through another loading screen. Okay. So I need to go to the western edge of the map. In the middle of the city, so maybe somewhere here. Unless I've already screwed up the quest somehow. That's the bad luck. Don't close the door, please. Thank you. I don't really remember if I ran it.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Well, it's at least something. What is that? Oh, a purse! We stole somebody's purse. Nice. Hold on. Hold the phone for a moment. I'm gonna enlist some more help. Because I know that this thing exists, but I don't know where it is. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't go far enough. I did not go far enough. Might be. Or maybe I need to rotate the map as well. Because apparently it's gonna be somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I even discovered it, apparently. There we go. Fly. Hello, boys. What are we fighting here? What are we dealing with? Let's see. We cannot go there. Oh, these guys just spawned, so I cannot see them. Ah, or cannot attack them. Stench. Great. Okay, what are we dealing with? 29 AC, please. Of course you managed to miss too, though. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Ha 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 ha! Needed to roll a 2 and it rolled a 1. Alright. How much of an overkill do we want? Yes. Nice. Excellent. Sneak attack coming in handy. What? I get another attack? Hey, punch them. Why not? Wait a minute. I rolled a natural 1, which turned into a 20. So I crit with the quarterstaff, and I did 52 damage with my wizard to the enemy. Lovely. What is this? Lightning bolt. What is this? Jolt portent. What's that do? Surrounded by glowing aura, eventually once per round, when the target makes an attack or casts a spell, this must succeed a fortitude saving throw. Oh, it's caster level plus wisdom. That's not gonna do anything. Yeah, play solo and you will never use the expression overkill on anything. Yeah. Cold lightning. Nah, let's just throw this guy, reset the guy. Get out of here. Cool. Kill this guy.
Cover me, all right?
There we go. Oh, more of them. Nice. Anyone behind us? No, at least that's good. Where are you even? What is the... That's an interesting circle. Cool. Let's quarry this guy. Slave. Oh, you cannot. You just pretended it to be able to. Nice. Immune. I got a fat chain lightning with your name on it. I could have Did I maximize it? Oh, I did. Alright. Well, that Metamagic Rod is out of the question then. Oh, there is someone there. Oh, okay. My bad.
Dabby or Daffy? Why not both?
Oh, of course, it's the caster that's there. Because who would be there if not the caster? Why did you not? Why you do this game? Why you do this? Kill it. Or wound it severely and not kill it. That's also a thing. Peace. Well, we are very, very dumb now, but it doesn't matter because we're clever enough to just kill stuff. Alright. Oh boy, that guy's still there. That's not good. That's a floating... You know, I killed the enemy so quickly, or rather, that's probably an invisible enemy. That's probably an invisible enemy. Alright. What do we do with you? Do this. That's cool. Yep, there we go. Yeah, okay, fine. We can do... Well, we don't need Truce, our invisible enemy, anymore. True sight. No, see invisibility, that's the word I'm looking for. Start killing, baby.
Distract them from me.
There we go. Cool. Are we maximizing? We maximizing. Peace. Peace out. That's good damage.
Desna, guide my hand. You are today's sacrifice.
Oh, nice. Critical hit. I was too far away to capitalize on it, though. Let's do this. Okay.
Time to share your treasures.
6 damage. I really didn't want to use my Hellfire Rays. I should have. I'm really happy for that Mindfolk. Could it go away now? Probably not. Can I loot anything? No? No? There we go. Where did this lead even? I probably were there before, but...
Call me again if you need to. This was simple enough.
Oh, this leads up to the middle city, right? It was so long ago that I completely forgot about it. Alright, I probably need to go to the middle city anyway, so let's see. Yes, and I know where that is, actually. I know where that is. If the game doesn't crash, that would be perfect. Yeah, this is just back to the middle of the city. Well,
This was simple enough.
we'll just go the long way, I guess. Because I'm smart. Where is the portal? Where is my super suit? There it is. To the fish markets! I could save myself one camera rotation or one portal here, but that would be a loading screen again, so... Who cares? Alright, and we need to go in there somewhere. I just don't know which way I can go. I think it's this way. Yeah, I think it's this way. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's heal before we throw ourselves into another battle.
No reason to pause.
Yes, there is. We need to heal. Okay, how's our buffs? Probably non-existent.
Trust in yourself.
What could I do?
Rely on me.
Because I use most of my stuff. Oh, you still have those though. Oh, you can buff yourself with that actually. And I wouldn't mind if you didn't have a male voice, but you know. Cool. I could greater magic weapon the lady.
A bright future awaits us.
And we could bless your weapon. And you could probably reactivate this. Or do you still have it? Nope. Cool.
We must stop this war. There is no hope, only us. The gods have abandoned. What was I saying just now?
I don't know.
Wanna play together?
Oh, I don't need to come here yet, apparently. Or I just... Wow, I probably need to take the rune out. I'm smart. I'm smart. Oh boy, I'm smart. I probably need to take the rune out. I hope it's still there. Oopsie. I just kind of expected it to appear back in my inventory. But it didn't. Ooh la la. Hope you like loading screens. I don't. I'm hiding the pain as best as I can. Channeling the spirit of Harold. Alright, at least I know where I need to go now. Don't you dare close. Don't you dare close. There we go. There we go. Alright. So we got the Enchanted Room. So I'm going to take to the middle of the city. And we'll light up the night. Alrighto. At least I can go to the Ardent Dreams now, so I don't need to go through a lot of climbing. Large creatures occupy 4 squares on the army battlefield. You can use them to block the movement of enemy units. Or I can just kill everyone before they get to move. The best status effect is death. Okay. Let's see, take 2. Buffs are still up. Let's go. Okay, so I still don't need to come here, apparently. I thought I'd need to, okay. Shouldn't it be here? Am I stupid? Everyone is pointing me here. Why does it not work? All right. Is it not this? There is another one? Oh. Oh. Oh my. There is another one. On this same landmass, no less. It's just on the other side of the thing. I didn't remember where they are. I knew that I uncovered this one and another one, but I didn't remember that it was there. Please. God damn this wool. This is the most evil wool in the entire game. Yeah, it should be somewhere here. Yep, there it is. Can I cannot interact with it. So there might have been a check here. I'm sad now. I'm sad now. I don't remember failing this, but 3 runes, yeah, but I thought it would be like low, middle, low, but it's low, middle, middle. Well, there we have it. Apparently this was a check that I failed, or it's bugged. I remember that all of them had a check associated, but yeah. Well, there we have it. Let's go to Nocticulum. I'm sad now. Don't you dare close on me. Don't you dare close on me. It closed on me. Hopefully it was just the best weapon in the game. Alright. I honestly don't remember failing any of the room slots, but I might have. If it is to be checked. Well. Hold on, let me just check it. Maybe some people are. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, apparently there is a check that you need to do when you walk past the room. I don't remember failing it, but apparently I did. Doesn't matter. Shit happens. It does matter and it bothers me a lot, but I cannot really change it. So let's talk to the succubus lady. Lovely blood fountains? Yeah, it's just adds to the mood. Lava water or lava falls in the background, so... Oh, they're loveless. It's no biggie though. Okay, well, you know, I just like to get maximum XP. Maximum everything. So... House of Silken Shadows. Amber just books it. It's like, what's over there in the left? Okay, nothing interesting. So it's not like a +2 skill book or something. Speaking of, I should use that. Hello, boys. World, 35. Okay. The ink on the page is still wet. The book tells of the murderous massacre committed by the Lady in Shadow among the Colossus demons of the Midnight Isles. It seemed to have happened quite recently. How do you get succubi to write books? How do you get succubi to be scribes? Succubus. The tall shelves are stuffed with countless books and scrolls praising the Lady in Shadow's many deeds. Some tomes are old and threadbare, others are new and in mint conditions. Enough hard-ass stuff left in the game to get all the XP we want. Nice. Where does all that lava ink come from? That was my question as well. Like, there's a building that has a throne room. A throne room of lava. Like, it's just full of it. And the building is in the middle of a street. And there's no apparent source of lava. It's magic. It's demon magic. They don't write with ink. Well, yeah, they use other fluids for sure. They use other fluids for sure. Though they did specify ink here, so it says the ink on the page is still wet. So at least that one girl is behaving. Alright, you know you are in a good person's house when they have a statue of themselves. Our Lady in Shadow, the Queen of the Midnight Isles, Lady Nocticula, Demon Lord of Darkness and Lust. Nice. It's magical lava, yeah. It's the magic school lava! Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Also, I really like it that it's in the middle of the building, so if you step on the metal grates, you can kiss your feet goodbye. This doesn't look safe. Let's step on it. There we go.
Greetings.
Okay. The fuck you doing here, Arilu? A stately shadow comes towards you. In its hands, a small mirror sparkles and shimmers with an unsettling light.
Greetings, Commander.
Ah, Suture is there. What are you doing here, Arilu? And with Suture in tow?
The Suture is my servant. I did not expect him to rush into the abyss after me, but I have allowed him to remain with me while I take care of some business. However, you asked what I am doing here. I bring answers.
The rude awakening begins. Alright. Even more lava, by the way.
You have walked a long path, one where shadows constantly flicker at the edge of your vision, and questions multiply like flies above carrion.
Not really.
It is time for answers. At least, some of them.
Arilu lifts her mirror and you fall into its cold, shimmering depths. Nice. So we get a series of flashbacks, probably. Yep, there we go. This is where I fell down. That's Anivia. And that's me.
Day 16, Aridus 4715. Experiment, transformation. Subject, let's skip that.
Because I'm probably your kid.
Objective,
That's why.
to embed the essence of a Nehindrian crystal in the soul of the subject.
Okay, we know that you were doing that and we're trying it on mortals.
The essence will coalesce with the subject's soul, which will ready itself for total transformation, triggering the concomitant powers.
Okay.
The time has come to put my plan into action.
Is one of your body parts called plan and am I called action? Yeah, it would. It's magical metal. It's magical metal, you know. Everything is magical. When in doubt,
For my
just call in
creation,
magic.
Your power was my gift. Now you know.
Okay, fine, we knew that. You share the same wound on your chest. Okay, let's say I believe you. Why did you need to do all this?
You're asking the right questions, but the time has not yet come.
Ah, such special memories. Remember the laboratory, do you? I told you back then. Go on, look around. See all the ones Lady Aurelia worked on. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
You know, maybe it's not lava. Maybe it's just some very bright soda that they like. It's the new Fanta flavor. You need to boil it before you drink. The unseen angel does not speak, but his silence seems to thunder in your ears.
Your power is of the same kind as that of Nulkineth, Jeribeth, and the other demons that you have met.
Alright.
The power of the Nehindrian crystal dissolved into the blood lies within your soul. I have already hinted at this to you once before, when I left the essence along with the Lexicon of Paradox in my old laboratory, and ordered the Suture to make sure the gift found its way into your hands.
Nothing very surprising yet. The time will come when the Succubus are a little less busy. Yeah, we are here to meet the Succubus Queen, by the way, so she's just standing in the way right now.
But there is more. Do you remember when you were taken to Canobris with a wound that would not heal? Do you remember how Terendelev apparently healed you? That was merely an illusion. The dragon was only able to temporarily dull the pain. In fact, it was I who saved you, when I came to you in the caves and implanted a crystal within you. No, saved is not the right word. Your wound is still not healed.
Crawling
That
in.
is why your wound weeps blood from time to time, every drop of which burns your enemies.
Alright. I thought that she actually needed the dragon to somehow catalyze the power, and she forced her to use it. Try to romance her, the Succubus Queen, or this girl. The Succubus, Nocticula, the Succubus Queen, you can kind of do the demon path, if I'm correct. Oh yeah, there we go. Both, alright. Again, I would like to emphasize that she may or may not be our mother, so... It depends if you're into that or not. As if to confirm her wounds, blood begins to seep from the wound on your chest. Eerie flames seem to dance within the crimson drops. Hot. There we go. Okay.
This is pure essence of Nehindrian crystal.
Alright.
My invention is far superior to the crystals used by Xanther, which were barely refined at all. It will give you new strength and help you to overcome the wound.
Ah, mythic level.
Your soul.
Mythic level.
Take it. will see that this is the very power that has lived in you since the Battle of Canobris.
Okay, that's really nice. The lava is, I mean, yeah, it is, it is. I'd like to say that although I saw, like, it's not really news because it was obvious that the Nitrian crystals are the source of our power. But we are getting into Final Fantasy now because most of the story is about purple glowing crystals giving magical powers to the chosen ones, which is, yeah.
Hey, are we doomed to? The chief shared his power with us, so does that mean we're cursed as well? How long do we have left? Say it ain't so. I'm too young to die so tragically.
Okay. I don't know what she'd like. So obviously I don't think there's any way to skip a mythic level because they are put into the story. But I don't know which one she'd like. Like you need to tell me everything first.
Very
Alright.
well, then.
Let's ask.
Ask your questions.
Touch your
and I will
tralala.
answer.
What is the wound in my soul? How dangerous is it?
My mistake. My failure. I failed to... The tale is too long to recount here. Your wound is a reflection of the world wound in a way. It is very dangerous, even if you do not yet realize it. It is not a disease, but rather an abscess, which will one day burst and kill you.
Gross.
It cannot fully be healed until the world wound is healed.
Alright, I'll get the mythic power. Don't get your panties in a bunch. I just wanna ask her. She seems to like curious people, so
No doubt you have felt this affliction on several occasions. It awakens when you use your power. It makes you sense more strongly what mortals call the corruption of the abyss. Until the world wound is healed, you will have no peace.
which kind of makes sense because we are probably drawing the power from the abyss. So you figured out how to use the crystals to imbue living creatures
Not
with
just any
power.
creatures, demons and half-demons. The soul must have a stable connection with the abyss in order for it to receive the power of the crystal. Experiments involving tieflings and mongrels failed because the voice of the abyss was not strong enough.
I really like. Okay, so she makes an exceptions for the tieflings and the mongrels, but like I'm not a demon. I'm a tiefling, woman. It's like we're half demon.
I wasn't a demon either when I started. But there are always ways to circumvent or even to override the laws of the universe.
Nice.
I changed myself by knitting my soul together with the essence of the abyss. And I changed you. Do you remember the fits of rage that began shortly after Discovery's
really.
attack on Canobris?
Not really.
This is how the second half of your soul manifested itself. Not yet fully aware. Not yet awakened. It's a pity you did not choose to let your demonic nature take hold. The result would have been most impressive.
And that's the demon mythic path.
All those arrogant crusaders, those knights with their eyes ablaze, those pious priests.
Yeah.
They have
For you it was
instilled
Tuesday.
ahead their magnificent army, a scion of the abyss, the creation of the architect of the world wound, whom they so revile.
Someone with that kind of power to say create you should be a god, and yet she serves. I think she has her own goals here. I don't think she really serves anyone. Her power is different from Jerebat and Nolkineth and the other demons.
Yes, because I taught Xanther and the other servants of Baphomet and Discari the earliest version of this transformation ritual. I spent decades
Yeah,
perfecting
she
it
pretends to serve.
till I obtained the power that I gave to you. Power in its most purified form. Cleansed of the filth and chaos inherent within the original blood of the demon lords.
We are basically, I think, the prototype here for something. Probably for her own self.
Your power is as pure as thrice distilled water.
Okay.
But it resonates with other powerful sources of supernatural.
Yeah, you followed me.
Like a witch in a fairy tale, I watched over you from birth. From before that, even. And I kept detailed notes. You were chosen and prepared for a special destiny.
Okay.
I am pleased to see that you still wear.
Oh!
I enchanted them specially to protect you from danger.
Interesting.
I'm glad you found my gift useful.
Arilu's eyes drop to the bracers the ones inscribed with your name. That's the thing that you start with. I still have it on.
Aside from this, I helped you, even when you were unaware of my presence. I saved you and your unfortunate companions when you fell into the crevice in Canabris.
Alright.
In the Grey Garrison, it was I who distracted Minago to allow you to approach the Wardstone.
Yaniel,
And in
yeah.
prison, I appeared under the guise of Yaniel to guide you toward the Sword of Valor. And I also left you a present in my old laboratory, and told the Suture to see that you received it. I knew that sooner or later you would find your way there. That place exerts a powerful pull.
Nice. In that case, thank you for your help. You should help me out more often.
Certainly, but do not expect me to solve all your problems. A child that is forever carried in its mother's arms will never learn to walk.
Exactly. You know, too little love is cruelty. Too much love is murder. So. All right. Let's ask all of
You
it.
always have to sacrifice something. I wanted you to go to the laboratory to see with your own eyes what I had been doing and what I am capable of, so it would be easier for you to accept the truth.
Okay.
The laboratory is the place where I prepared your ascent. And the Suture was the only one who I could trust to execute my plan and explain everything. After all, he too once experienced rebirth at my hands. And that is why I was willing to risk his life.
Nice. I passed the perception check, or technically Aru passed that perception check for us. Look at that! I actually provoked a reaction. As the second time your expression has changed since I've mentioned the Suture. Now I know the architect of the world wound is capable of feeling remorse, if only when she meets her dredge minion. She sends her dredge minion on a deadly mission. Also, I just realized that she showed us a mirror, and the main menu also has a mirror, so the main menu is probably Arilu's table, as she is following us.
I see I am not the only one making observations and drawing conclusions. You are analyzing me.
Yep.
That is commendable.
Nice. Tell me about the crystals.
Nihindrian crystals are formed from the solidified blood of demon lords. Their properties are not well known, even among the inhabitants of the Abyss. And there are reasons for this. Acquiring the blood of a dead demon lord is very difficult. After a demon lord dies, their body is instantly absorbed into the Rift of Repose. Only the Lady in Shadow knows how to kill them in a way that allows her
The
to
black
preserve
bolts.
the bodies of her fellow lords and transform them into a solid state.
Solid state demon drive!
That means that
Nice.
Nihindrian crystals cannot be obtained anywhere other than the Midnight Isles. Or rather, it was impossible until recently, when I managed to experimentally obtain a crystal from the blood of a still living lord. You saw the result. A dagger made from Discari's freshly shed blood, which I left for you in Canabris. As
Which
regards
I
the
threw
use of
away.
the crystals, that
Yay.
is a discussion that would take time.
Okay.
A very long time. Someday I will finish my groundbreaking treatise on the transformation of Nihindrian crystals. Although it is unlikely I will ever publish it.
And even if you publish it, this is going to be logged behind university libraries, and it will cost a fortune. Okay. She no longer needs Nocticula, starting to count down to betrayal. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that she's going to go against Nocticula. Like, she got what she wanted from her, she'll just leave her. Alright. It's strange to see you here in Nocticula's palace. Who do you really serve? The Scary Baphomet?
Both. And neither. I have served both Discari and Baphomet, and not merely as the lowest in the pecking order. But I do not think you'll be surprised when I tell you that to me, both of these mighty lords are merely convenient temporary sources of power.
Yep.
And their time is almost at an end. But the Lady in Shadow is different. She is the preeminent ruler. Soon you will understand this for yourself.
Because she got big titties!
You are seeking answers, trying to understand the crux of the matter. That is good.
Nice. What I want to know is, what do you want from me?
Patience. Before we continue, I want you to
Alright, give me the power. Alright. You touch the essence and the power of familiar and clear. So familiar and clear flows through you like a river. The power that courses through you is so immense that the wound on your chest closes up as if it had never existed.
Now you know. You truly know.
What exactly?
Enough of this madness! I was blind. Oh, Lady of Heaven, how blind I was. I saw holiness in the half-fiend's creation.
Okay.
Away from this festering hole. I must bring this terrible truth to Queen Galfrey and save those who can be saved from this darkness.
As long as I get to have my Las Vegas. The hand of the inheritor trusted you, mistakenly believing that you were chosen by heaven, but your actions undermined his trust. Well, sucks to be you, Fantasy Judge Red. I think Ayamade probably didn't tell you jack shit, and she probably knew.
I want to help you close the world wound.
Interesting. It no longer serves a purpose, huh? I thought you'd be bigger. To be honest, as a demon lord or a demon lady. There's Nocticula, Succubus Queen. Arilu's words are cut off by a quiet laugh. Sitting on the throne that was just empty a moment ago is none other than Nocticula, ruler of Elusionera and the Midnight Isles, a powerful demon lord, and the one they call Our Lady in Shadow. Her red lips curl into an ironic smile, and her large eyes observe you with keen interest.
You were about to say, we are going to close the world wound, weren't you, Arilu? I see no reason to continue deceiving this mortal. Now I am convinced that he is quite worthy of...
Oh yeah, I'm regarded as a male for some reason.
...with a modicum of knowledge about the events in which he is about to take part.
I am regarded as a male for some reason. I don't know why. The game is very confused right now. We'll see if I can fix that by next time. I might need to respec and sacrifice all of my biography information, but we'll see if it works. That's kind of unfortunate. Game is very confused right now. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Greetings to you, Our Lady in Shadow.
Arusha swiftly drops to one knee and bows her head. She is a bit scared.
It's nice to see that even surrounded by mortals, you haven't forgotten who your mistress is, Arusha. You may ride.
I don't think she is the only thing rising right now.
I didn't mean to. I don't know why I did it.
Yeah. Arusha stands up awkwardly and looks at Nocticula first, then at you with a stunned expression. Smirk jauntily. Yeah, hi, just so we understand each other, I'm not going to grovel on my knees before you. Smile charmingly. You are truly resplendent, Lady in Shadow. It brings me great happiness to get to know you better. Amazing. My Lady in Shadow, please allow me to swear allegiance to you and be your loyal servant. Nope. Not calmly. My greetings, Lady Nocticula. That's also great. Reach for your weapon. No. Lawful Borgs, bow very respectfully. I have too many questions and I demand answers. Yeah, sure. Let's threaten a demon lord. Why not? Let's go chaotic. We are chaotic.
I see that rumors of your passionate nature weren't exaggerated. I have heard some rather impressive tales of your escapades.
Nice.
I have had my eye on you for a very long time.
Which one? The left one or the right?
It was at my behest that Lady Vorlesh imbued you with such incredible powers. But I was curious to see your worth as an individual, not as Lady Vorlesh's creation. Thus, I decided to postpone our meeting and see how you'd fare in Alashanira, and whether or not you could win respect and power among those not so easily impressed by outstanding magical abilities. Well, you've passed my test adequately by proving that your character and your will are stronger than the Nahindrian powers Lady Vorlesh has vested in you.
Yay! I also turned into a male somewhere halfway through.
You are wise, my lady. However, only those who have never known or forgotten what it is like to be mortal can so easily dismiss the importance of power. To be someone whose life is fragile and can be cut short at any moment, like a candle snuffed out by a gust of wind.
I really like how the voice actress of her just breathes in the microphone like
It is a shame your angel has left you, mortal. I would have liked to talk to him. I don't expect I will get another chance, as that celestial buffoon's days are numbered.
whatever you say. Why do you think the hand of the inheritor is going to die?
Because he charged off all alone into the vastness of the abyss. An old friend awaits him there, the Echo of Discari. And the Echo has been anticipating this meeting for a long time.
Couldn't he just teleport back to the heavens? Like, alright. Why does the Echo of Discari prey upon the hand of the inheritor?
Humiliation, ego, the usual playthings of little boys from all planes and realities. The Echo suffered more than one defeat, first at Eridan's hand, then under the onslaught of the forces of heaven. Those routes taught him to attack his enemies by stealth, boldly and often, killing and crippling anyone close to the light-bringing goddess. Now, it seems, he has decided the time has come. The Herald of Iomade himself is in the abyss alone, without a retinue of lesser angels.
Apparently. Do you mean like actual angels, or do you classify us as such? Oh, okay, I see.
He's an interesting little bird, that angel. Before he became the Herald of Iomade, he served Regathiel, the General of Vengeance. I've always found the fate of that Imperial Lord to be quite fascinating. Did you know that the father of the Upper Plains' top military leader was a devil from hell? Regathiel had to achieve many feats to redeem his unholy legacy in the eyes of the other Imperial Lords. But he did. A remarkable tale, is it not?
I guess. Your conversation is interrupted by a concerned-looking succubus who silently approaches Nocticula, was very silent, and then begins fervently whispering into her ear. Nocticula's expressions turn hard and cold. As Nocticula ponders the new development, the messenger makes eyes at you playfully. You recognize those green eyes, except they were awash with pain when you last saw them, their owner bleeding out in the caverns of the Nexus. The succubus smiles slyly and gives you a wink. She was the one that sent us on a quest.
Another island, another loss. Enough! I warned them that I would not stand for the desolation of my realm. They have not heeded me, and they will regret it. Go to your sisters and tell them to prepare.
I know that succubus!
Yes, you've already met Laulia, my talented assistant. I've
Yeah.
heard she was very convincing at acting out her tragic death in the minds of the Nexus. As you can see, I've been watching you since
Not a
your
big
very
surprise.
first moments in the abyss, and even a little earlier.
It was pretty obvious she didn't die because her body disappeared.
I have prepared a beautiful intrigue that will topple many of your enemies and seal the world wound forever, ending the threat to Galarian. And you have the chance to become part of that intrigue.
And how about, just a thought, how about I become a trickster god and don't care about your intrigue? My companion Ember would like to speak with you.
Ember? So that's her then? Well, approach. I have heard you bleating your pathetic prayers at me. You have some nerve addressing me with such nonsense. Did you think I would simply repent? Renounce my status as a demon lord?
That was the plan, yes?
Do you have any idea what I had to do to acquire it? Wait, what is this?
Tears are rolling down Ember's cheeks as she sniffles noisily. She presses her maimed hands against her heart as she stares up at Nocticula. Her fragile form shudders from weeping. Why have you brought this simpleton here? This is Elushinir, not Nerosian. We don't give alms here. Nice.
I can't stand these noises. Do you think you're the first to try to move me with a display of tears? It only makes me angry.
Angie!
Wish to speak? Then wipe your nose and speak clearly.
Angie Succubus.
I know what you had to do to others and to yourself. I'm so sorry. So sorry. If only I could ease your pain somehow. Calm your sorrows.
She's insane. She doesn't know what she's saying. Nice one there. She believes that deep down everyone is good, even creatures that are evil by nature. I'm going to say nothing and let her speak.
So, where were we? My pain? My sorrows? What nonsense are you talking? Don't tell me you pity me.
I'm so sorry. You're the most miserable soul I've ever seen. I've seen people burned alive. People being devoured by monsters. People burying their children.
Were the children still alive though?
So much pain. But I've never seen anyone in as much pain as you.
That pain mainly comes from the fact that she has a terrible posture on that chair.
Sacred drivel. What do you even know of me, Nat?
I've seen your city. You were the one who built it. It is the way you wanted it to be. It holds all of your dreams, all of your heart, and everyone in this city is suffering. Everywhere, all the time, every minute. All who live here are hurting and scared. If these are its citizens, how miserable must its ruler feel?
Never let Ember enter any kind of developed city. She's just gonna go insane there.
And this is what you brought her to me for. You think this infantile sniveling is worthy of my attention?
It's like, I've seen the truth of her wisdom more than once. Perhaps it would benefit you to listen to her as well. I doubt you will be able to understand her message, you're a demon. Of course, speeches about goodness makes no sense to you. Chaotic. I don't know, I just thought it would be amusing to bring you two together and listen to what the feeble-minded preacher might say to a demon ruler. Of course not, this little fool is spouting gibberish as always. I'm gonna go with good.
As if I hadn't seen enough sanctimonious bores in my life. So, what do you suggest I do, preacher? Beg the good gods' forgiveness? Devote myself to serving a sword-swinging upstart, perchance? Or that old crone, the moon?
No. Gods can't help anyone. They're just like us mortals. Silly, frightened, clueless. You're almost a goddess yourself. You know better than anyone that no one can save you. No one except you.
That is a loading screen text.
Save me? From what exactly?
From yourself.
From yourself.
Yes!
From what you've done to yourself. From
I
the
knew it!
city you've imprisoned yourself in. Listen, you are a queen, but you're the queen of pain and filth. Your realm is a realm of your own suffering. You're almost a goddess. You can do anything you want. So why won't you make yourself happy? You could become the Redeemer Queen.
And she does become in the lore, actually. Ember 22, nice. Yes, you are. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh, the Redeemer Queen! That's new. Never in all my years have I heard anything like that. Well, child, enough joking. Get out of my sight. Or I'm afraid I might decide to keep you here forever. As my fool.
And then there will be two fools in the court, counting you two.
Do you think she took my words to heart?
Who knows? She probably did, by the way, because as I said, she redeems in the lore of Pathfinder.
I suppose you're right. We'll see what happens.
I told you to get out! I don't want to hear your squeaky voice again!
I killed Villadus, your court mage. I am aware of this, of course. It is lamentable in a way, since his fear of me was so strong enough to make him impeccably loyal. I thought you'd keep people around with another feeling rather than fear, but you know. However, his death is but a single move in a much larger game. In games like this, using a few pawns is unavoidable. I wish to inform you of treason. Do we wanna? Yeah, let's do it. Is that so? Who is it that you've decided to inform on? And more importantly, how did you learn of these traitors and how credible are these accusations? Well, let's see what happens where. So Shamir is researching the Nahidrian crystals in secret. Perhaps she's planning to overthrow you. How nice of you to warn me. I'm impressed. I do wonder, however, do you really think I was unaware of this? No. Or did you merely want to demonstrate your loyalty? Either way, I appreciate you telling me. I will take this as proof I can rely on you. Aspect of the asp. Oh. You were very stout to uncover Shamir's desire to dethrone me, and it was particularly sensible you to keep your mouth shut about all the secrets of the Nahidrian crystals. I suppose your caution calls for a reward. What kind of reward? Your brother Sokot Banoth is here in an illusionary plotting against you. He wants to acquire a relose working notes. Also, mining the Nahidrian crystals is a surefire way to sink the island the crystals are on to the bottom of the Ishiar. I assume you understand why all who attempted to procure them on Alenithia were executed. At least you didn't tell Shamir about the mines you found. The last thing I need is the Ardent Dream burrowing under my capital. Heard your brother is here. Sokot Banot is snooping around Elushinera and plotting against me? How unexpected. What else is new? Has Aroden died? Has the Starstone fallen on Golarion? Trust me, I'm very well informed on that failure's activities, and I'm not troubled by them in the slightest. Although I'm curious as to why he would want the Lexicon. But I can keep wanting. He has as much hope of seeing it as he does the inside of my bedchamber. I would like to point out that we have learned that Sokot Banoth, despite being her brother, was for a time her lover. So he did in fact see the inside of your bedchamber. A friend of mine, the Storyteller, has peered into the future in his vision. As Amira was sending demons after you, the demons were strengthened by Nahidrian crystals. Do we tell her that? Let's see. You are a font of knowledge, my dear Quest. Let's just say I'm not surprised by her appetites. The ambitions of that brat, or her lecherous goat of a sire, are bound to surface sooner or later, but your warning will encourage me to keep a closer eye on her. Secret ingredient. You could have gone to Hadzamir with this and received the payment for your silence. Your foresight must not go unrewarded. I am not serving either Hadzamira or Baphomet for sure. Because, nope. I'm not trusting the cow people. Why do you still tolerate Shamira? Someone has to deal with the trivial matters. Shamira's betrayal was assured the moment I made her my favorite, just as Zephorians before her. The second always dreams of rising to be the first. I know the feeling well, yeah. Did Arili really create me? She has certainly had a hand in your present state of existence. Lady Vorlash designed the World Wound, a magical phenomenon of unfathomable power. To seal it, we require a key that is just as strong as unique. Simply put, we required a champion, and she chose you. Both your powers and the wound on your chest were the result of her experiments, when she infused your soul with the essence of the Abyss. Of course, you remember none of that. Everything was done in secret. Even the power granted to you was purified to the extent that it was possible, so that you would not guess its source ahead of time. It wasn't that difficult to guess, though. In trial after trial, we watched your will be tempered, and when the time came, we started filling you with the energies of the Nahidrian crystals. These energies are necessary for the task at hand. Everything that's happened to you was part of my intrigue. I was going to summon you and reveal the truth when the time was right. Instead, you have followed your queen's orders, and I arrived here early. One can only hope that you were prepared to accept truth. I did not follow my queen's orders. I had no other choice. I was railroaded into coming here. Everything has its price. Your wound was, in essence, the flip side of all my experiments. There was a reason why we required a true champion, not merely a living tool, to whom we could fling into the flames of the world wound and close it like any lesser rift. I think you should know that. Don't be too hasty. We have burdened him. Yeah, I'm still regarded as a him. With enough revelations for now. Give him time to become accustomed to the truth about himself. Then you can share all the details. What exactly are you offering me? I'm offering you a chance to become my weapon. I may not know the reason why Golfrey sent you into the Abyss. but I know I can use your crusade to a mutual benefit. Your enemies are a thorn in my side as well as yours. What's more, have never schemed against Golarion, nor have my warriors taken part in the conquest of your plane, at least not at my behest. That's bullshit. I killed like 3 dozen succubus on last Tuesday. It's like, there is no cause for enmity between us. Why would you want to close the world wound? When the world wound opened, I was pleased. My realm was now connected to another plane. I wanted to make it into a crossroads of worlds, a place where devils, devils, and even angels could meet. The wound was a convenient path along which I could advance my ideas. That's the Trickster path as well. But the Midnight Isles were not the only realm that had been linked to Golarion through the wound. The Skari and Baphomet now also had a way from their realms into your plane. Their servants flooded my islands and spread out across them like a plague of locusts, fitting, killing guests who were under my protection, questioning my rule. They were driven by their lust to conquer and enslave, whether on Golarion or in another abyssal realm. I was forced to shift my focus and express my discontent. Eventually, atop the bones of our servants, we reached an accord. I would let their armies pass, and they would comply with my wishes while on my islands. Of course, the accord is a polite fiction. Both the Deskarites and the Baphomets are attempting to amass their power and influence in Elshinera to overthrow me. When they think I'm not watching, they break my taboos and revel in their own impudence. And first of all, Lady Warlash told them about the Nahindrian crystals. They realized what kind of power the crystals hold, and now they are determined to mine every last deposit hidden within my islands. And once an island loses its crystal, it becomes nothing but flotsam and slowly sinking to into the dark waters of Ishiar. Yeah, we learned that a few moments before. With every lost island, my power is diminished. I could start a war and kill the plunderers, but a major conflict would hinder some of my other plans. So instead, I will teach my neighbors a lesson by orchestrating their ignominious defeat at the hands of a mortal. If you're so powerful, why do you need me? She just told us. If I were to make a move myself, it would start a war. Not that I'm afraid of doing so, but it would hamper my more important plans. Baphomet and the Skari could never best me, but they could stow enough chaos and spill enough blood that visitors from other planes would shudder at the mention of Elshinera. No, I will wage war on my own terms in the shadows, and I will remain unseen until I drive my blade into my enemy's back. And since Galfrey happened to send you to my realm, you have the honor of becoming my blade, mortal. Be glad you're wielded by skillful hands. We should also reveal how exactly our blade will be employed. We can discuss the details later when the moment is right. Now is not the time for idle conversation. We've been doing that for the past like 38 minutes, so that's not true. What do I gain by serving you? A reasonable question. One must always serve one's own interests, where rest assured that you will be adequately rewarded. I will give you gifts befitting your ambitions and my patronage. I get access to your Patreon? Do you have an OnlyFans as well? That would be more interesting. Which you can certainly count on will prove more valuable than any enchanted trinkets you could dream up. I also forgot to do the Demon Graft. I just remembered that I wanted to do that in Battle Bliss. Hopefully I do not get railroaded into a quest yet. We'll see. How exactly do you plan to close the world wound? It's a complicated... She rolls her eyes. It is a complicated magical process. You will receive precise instructions once you've captured the Threshold Fortress on Golarion. There at the exact spot where Lady Warlash opened the world wound, you will be able to close it. But first you'll have to crush the Guardians of Thresholds, and their forces are growing by the day. Hebzamira, Baphomet's daughter, is mining a large number of Nahindrian crystals in my realm. These crystals are her secret weapon. No army on Golarion can withstand... Golarion, I think it's pronounced, can withstand them. You must stop Hebzamira. If you do not, your world will fall, and my plans will suffer significant harm. At one time, I disclosed the secrets of transformation or two to the servants of Baphomet and Deskari, Zantirvang and Mutasafan. It was a well-calculated gambit which bought us time and assured both Deskari and Baphomet of my loyalty. Mutasafan is Hebzamira's favorite. He oversees the transformation of her army. Yep, we learned that too. Hebzamira is currently on another island far from here. The route to that place is plagued by pirates, monsters, tempests, and other more terrifying dangers. Have you heard of the living bubbles of frozen time that swallow airships and when the ships reached port, their crews discovered they'd been gone for 100 years. Nice. We're traveling the warp now. This is not the strangest occurrence you could encounter on your journey. I'm willing to provide you with a decent ship and an experienced crew. If you kill Hebsamira, it will stop her sinking any more of my islands, but without giving Baphomet cause to declare war on me. So I am a plausible deniability weapon here right now, technically. We're getting into very meta warfare now. Also, I know another 2 ship captains that could potentially take me there. I don't know which one is better, which one is best. I might actually look that up because I'm close to ending anyway. But let's see what she's saying. Then again, I'm not offering you anything new, as you're already enjoying my favorite commander. Your companion is a succubus, and I'm the Succubus Queen. This demon follows you around only because I allow it. Tell me, Arushle, are you grateful that I'm not forbidding you from traveling with the commander and fighting against your own kind? The succubus reluctantly lowers her head. You're incredibly generous, Our Lady in Shadows. Wow. So, what do you think, Commander? Personally, I'd rather take my chances rowing to the other island, far from here, in a rusty bucket, than make any deals with the Lady in Shadow. Take any deals. Make any deals with, okay. I'll steer. Why is it so important to kill Hebsamira? The Skari and Baphomet won't just stand there and watch you close the world wound. They will send their armies after you, so we'll need an army of their own. And that is something the Crusaders won't have for long. Hebsamira is mining more and more Nahedrian crystals to empower her forces when she attacks Golarion. If you don't stop her, the Crusaders' resistance will be crushed, and the ranks of demons pouring through the world wounds into your world will multiply 100-fold. You were sent here to cut off the demon army's supply of Nahedrian crystals, weren't you? Well, that's exactly what you're going to accomplish. I will consider your offer, Lady in Shadow. And accept it, I'm sure. I respect your caution and won't force you into submission. We all stand to gain if you do my bidding of your own volition. An interesting destiny lies before you, mortal. You will rise to great heights and play a part in events of titanic proportions. Many would give their life for a chance to tread such a path. Hebsamira visits Alushanera every now and again, but her true lair is far from here. She hides on the islands of Kolifir. To the northwest of my archipelago, there lies her secret fortress. In the deep mines, her slaves dig. They just dig Nahedrian crystals for the invading army she plans to bring to Golarion. I will give you a magnificent airship and an experienced crew to take you there. It will be a long and perilous journey. Take some time to prepare. Okay. If I am to depart to Kolifir, your guards must watch over my camp in the Nexus and all who are residing there. I will send my assassins to ensure that everyone is dead by the time you come back, to ensure that no harm comes to your entourage. Be grateful for my patronage, mortal. Okay. Alright. I still have some business to take care of, Alushanera. Arilu, you're no longer needed here. As you will, my lady. Whoop, whoop. There's one more thing we must discuss. The Lexicon of Paradox, Lady Vorlash's medical treatise that contains many secrets of the world wound. You and my servant, Lady Vorlash, were just talking about the Lexicon of Paradox. For many years, it has remained split in half, harmless, but what was once divided can be made whole again. Are we Lord of the Rings now? Is this Narsil? Who knows what power the book could impart to its owner? Whether they expand the world wound even further or connect it to other planes? Not a chance. The Lexicon of Paradox has caused more than enough trouble already. You already possess the first half of the book. I do not. It's with Godfrey. Find the other one and bring them both to me. I will reward you handsomely. Giving the book into my keeping will also protect Golarion from suffering a second world wound disaster. The Lexicon of Paradox will be much safer under my watchful eye than in your travel bags. Wouldn't you agree? Bullshit! Why do you need this book? One world wound alone has been enough of a nuisance for me. I want to ensure that some future mage leafing through this book doesn't link my realm to another plane. I'll consider your offer. The reward will not disappoint you, I promise. This dangerous knowledge ought to be locked up securely. I won't keep you any longer. I still have some business. You have taken a liking to my city, I see. Yeah, actually I did. It turned out to be much better than I initially thought. I thought it would be a nuisance to navigate, but it isn't. Well then, savor to the fullest and come back for truly important business. Nocticula's lips part in a smile that is both predatory and alluring. Cool, she did not disappear. We got our mythic rank. Let's see what we mythic, and... That's a cool encounter, yeah. Yeah, I still say I thought Nocticula would be bigger. Like, not just certain proportions of her, but like, bigger. Because Descari and Baphomet are both very, very big. What do we want to take here? Snake Plissken. Oh my. Hold on, let me just check what I actually want to do here. Yeah. I'm going to be very not economical, but I'm going to take this in Greater Abundant Casting. Are we 7 now or only 6? We're only 6. Let's do Perception too. Mobility, Lore Nature, Stealth. Let's do Stealth. And I want Perception too. So now we can pick up a lot of critical spells, like, or critical feats like improved critical, improved critical, improved critical, improved. I'm not joking, those are the names. Cat's Grace. Slow? I'm going to have very low caster level here though. I'm just gonna take self buffs. Summon Large Beer Elemental. Summon Grizzly Bear. Do we want weapon focus on you? Hold on. I'm gonna check that. Whoop. Because I don't remember it by heart. Yeah. Or improved critical. Let's do improved critical. Why not? You get... Flawless attacks is the last one that you get. Improved critical would be okay on you as well. Or we could weapon spec. I don't remember which one it is. I need to check it. I have it written down, but I... what's your name? Camellia. Yeah, weapon focus. It's weapon focus that was written here. Do I even have that? Hold on. Oh no, I already have that. Huh, interesting. Or I cannot take that. I already took that. Why did I take that? Oh, because I mixed up two. I picked up the specialization first. Right. Or I picked up the weapon focus first and left spec here. Yeah. I actually screwed that up. It doesn't really matter because it helped me hit a bit better, but it's not the main source of hitting. It's easy what you get. I think it's spell pen. It might not be easy. I thought I would get a feat, not an ability. Sorry. Let me just check it. Right. Okay. You. Oh, okay. I mixed it up here too, but it doesn't matter because I didn't need to fight since then. She needs the spell penetration here. If you're leveling up, you want the spell penetration first for sure. But otherwise, it doesn't matter right now because we're high enough level that it didn't do anything, and I can just pick and choose whatever I want when I respec. Okay, what do we have? Deadly Aim. This is Deadly Aim for sure. And, well, what do you want? Mythic Sneak Attacker. That's always a good one. We can just stack more dice, which is not terrible. Weapon Finesse you don't need. Or Mythic Brew Potions. That would not be bad either, because he's our only potion brewer. 1d6 is not worth that much, so let's go with potions. That's kinda cool, alright. That is excellent. Alrighto. That is where I'm going to stop for today. Like, what is up with Nocticula? Why do you have... I mean, okay, you look very nice, but why do you have statues of yourself in your house? That's like having your own face as your phone background image. It's kinda strange. Hold on a moment. So, I said that I thought that she'd be bigger. Maybe we can fix it.
I'll watch your back.
Maybe we can fix that.
You're a good person. I like you.
Nobody has legendary... nobody has legendary proportions equipped. Maybe I have a scroll, hold on. Hold on. Scroll of legendary proportions. Does it exist as a scroll, actually? Hold person. It might not. Well, shit. That joke's out the window, I guess. I don't have legendary attuned on anybody.
Yes?
You don't have it. You cannot even have it, yeah.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Ah, crap. Well, okay, then I can only enlarge her. Does that work? No, I cannot target her. Well, screw you then. Let's make it worse. There we go. Nocticula is no longer here. Nocticula is no longer here. Only I exist, stuck between male and female somehow. Let's grow some wings too. Oh, I cannot because I don't have the mutagen. Well, can I stack this on top? Yep, I can. Even more people. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I'm gonna go now. It was fun. It was really fun. A lot of text today, but we are making headway in Act 4. So some of the last fights are remaining. I'll see you on Sunday, and then we'll see how long we still have in the act. Until then, goodbye, and thanks for watching.